Good morning, children. Today's topic is Introduction to Chemistry. Science plays an important role in our daily lives. The application of science has provided us with numerous benefits that have made our life better. From toothpaste to clothes, from fans to refrigerators, all are the gifts of science. Without science, our modern world would not have been so modern. The word science comes from the Latin word scientia, scientia, which means knowledge. In general, science is the system of acquiring knowledge about natural processes around us, such as day and night, growth of a tree, formation of curd from milk, and so on. There are various branches of science. These are divided as chemistry, biology, physics. Chemistry is a branch of physical science that deals with the characteristics and composition of various forms of matter, along with the change they do undergo. Chemistry became an established science with the work of Antoine Laurent Lavoisier. He developed the law of conservation of mass, the foundation of which was careful measurement and quantitative observations. In 1803, John Dalton proposed the atomic theory. In 1869, Dmitri Mendeleev formulated the periodic law. These further led to discoveries of many new elements and compounds. Importance of chemistry. Chemistry is of such vital importance that there is practically no human activity that is directly or indirectly not dependent on it. The list of practical uses of chemistry is endless. All aspects of our life, agriculture, food processing, food preservation, clothing, shelter, hygiene, health, transportation, lighting, heating, things of daily use and entertainment are influenced by chemistry. Now, applications of chemistry. Chemistry deals with many things like agriculture, clothing, food, building materials, and many other useful materials, medicines, metals and alloys, cosmetics and other consumer products, petroleum products, electronics, etc. Food supply depends on the development and application of advanced techniques and methods of agriculture. To increase crop yield, scientists have developed chemicals such as fertilizers, pesticides, insecticides, and fungicides. Clothing. Cloth is made from fibers. Fibers may be natural or synthetic. Natural fibers are obtained from plants and animals. Cotton, wool, silk, and jute are natural fibers. Food. Chemists help to process, package, preserve, store, and distribute food and drinks. They make food and drinks safe, economical, and appealing to consumers. Food additives are made from chemicals and are included in food to improve their shelf life, appearance, and flavor. Building materials. Materials such as cement, mortar, bricks, steel, glass, and varnishes are used for the construction of buildings, roads, and bridges. These materials are manufactured by chemical processes. Metals and alloys. Many metals are extracted from their ores by chemical methods. These metals have a wide variety of important uses for industrial and consumer products. Cosmetics and other consumer products. Cosmetics are products applied to the human body for beautifying the appearance and for cleansing. Common cosmetics include talcum powder, creams, lotions, lipsticks, eyeshadows, shampoos, perfumes, and hair styling gels. Many items of daily use such as soap, detergents, plastics, paper, ink, and glass are made with the help of chemical processes. Now, children, see the harmful effects of chemistry. Along with the beneficial effects of chemistry on society, there are some harmful effects also. Increased pollution, depletion of natural resources, destructive weapons, and many more. Chemistry finds use in the development of explosives such as TNT, trinitrotoluene, RDX, and other deadly weapons such as the atomic bomb and hydrogen bomb. All these have been developed for use in mining and national security. However, if misused, explosives and weapons can cause massive destruction to life and properties. Now children, see the next topic. A chemistry laboratory is a place where experiments in chemistry are performed. A student needs to understand the proper way of working in a chemistry lab. He or she must know the proper use of each piece of equipment and the chemicals to be used. She or he must also be aware of the precautions to be observed while working in a laboratory. Now children, just see the general instructions for working in a laboratory. While performing experiments in a laboratory, the following directions must be kept in mind. A lab coat, a matchbox, soap, a duster, and a small towel are a must for every student. Never forget to bring with you to the laboratory the textbook for consultation, the practical book for recording the results. Read the experiment to be done in advance and thoroughly understand the procedure. Always keep the apparatus and the working table clean. Before starting the experiment, arrange the apparatus required for the experiment. Do your work patiently and confidently. In case you face any difficulty, approach your teacher for guidance. After completing the experiment, thoroughly clean the workspace and the glassware that has been used. Also put away everything including the apparatus and the reagent bottles in order. Make sure that the gas and water taps have been turned off after use. Safety precautions in a chemistry lab. The possibility of accidents happening in chemical laboratories can never be ruled out. Accidents often occur due to carelessness. Therefore, the following safety precautions must be observed by the student while working in a laboratory. Wear a lab coat or apron to protect your clothing. Read the labels on all chemical reagents containers before using their contents. The use of a wrong reagent can lead to a serious accident. Handle dangerous reagents such as concentrated nitric acid, sulfuric acid, etc. with care. Do not throw hot concentrated sulfuric acid in the sink without cooling it. Make sure that water is running into the sink so that when you throw away anything into it, it is safely washed away. Do not heat a test tube containing a solution with its mouth facing towards you or your neighbor. If any solid or liquid chemical spills on your skin or clothes, wash immediately under running water. Do not eat or drink in the laboratory. Identify the location of the fire extinguisher. Also know how to use it. I hope you all will understand. Thank you.